the court for Big Ben. Look at him able to go one-on-one. Bogdanovic.
And 6 steals, and no foul called that time. But what do you know? The ball don't lie, and Simmons is going to solo.
Before I get to the main crop of players, I have to give a shout out to Ben Simmons, honestly, as an honorable mention. Because when I did first see him sign that big Nike deal, that was like the biggest Nike deal any rookie has ever signed ever, I was like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga is Australian. Fuck is y'all doing? Have you heard of Dante Exum? But he's actually out here killing from the jump. At their current rate though, unless they really start picking up the wins, I only see the Sixers getting like one person on the All-Star team, and that will likely end up being Prince Joel Embiid. So, in case you didn't know though, Simmons is quietly averaging around 17, 8, 8 with 2 steals and almost a block per game. His only downside is the fact that his shot is arguably worse than Lonzo Ball's. But for a rookie, those numbers are all around fucking fantastic, and he already looks comfortable at an NBA pace.
Here the Sixers out of the timeout. Simmons slamming it down!
With the how?
Oh, I see.
From the Orlando Magic, Aaron Gordon. Here he is.
I see how we gonna do this.
You know, Kevin, this is my
Get this
sleeper
classic
pick.
man on.
This is your pick.
Make some
I
noise
get
for
a
the
chance to
Orlando
watch. I got a
Magic.
chance to watch the University of
Aaron
Arizona.
Gordon.
This kid got a bright future.
Oh, no, this is real. This is real.
Okay.
This is real. This is real.
Alright, so first up is Blake Griffin 2.0. Knock on wood, because I actually like Aaron Gordon and hope he won't start stubbing his toes and be out for months at a time and shit. For a quick second though, the Magic were actually in the top half of the Eastern standings early on, and Aaron had a monster ass like 41 and 14 game in that stretch. Now that they've remembered that they not shit, they're back in the bottom half of the conference, and that will likely be the reasoning behind him not getting any All-Star consideration this year. His numbers have been consistently impressive though, and that's pretty promising considering people didn't know him before the Zach LaVine dunk contest. And now here he is just showing out while his name is still fresh.
Mascot.
Left in the half. Dante Exum from the hip comes up short, gets it back, and Whiteside catches it.
He doesn't just block the shot and keep it in bounds, he catches it.
The Heat's second triple this first quarter. Whiteside's first block.
Alright, if we're being perfectly honest here, Hassan is like the bottom bitch of the Eastern Conference bigs. First, at the top of the food chain we have Poppy Porzingis, then the nigga that smashed Sam from iCarly, and finally the African Prince Joel Embiid. All of the above mentioned bigs will likely make the All-Star team, but keeping in mind that players are voted in by backcourt frontcourt, he might get passed on if the Heat don't start winning some more games. I personally fuck with Whiteside though, but that's just the politics of the All-Star team. If you're not consistently putting up numbers that force people to notice you, like on some 20 and 15 shit, you'll probably get snubbed if your team isn't at least in the playoff picture.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Whiteside just took it away.
Team already with 8 rebounds and 7 points. Lillard. Nice one. Left move. And then brings it down hard. 8 points for Damian Lillard. The Bay Area Bomber.
No All-Star snub list would ever be complete without the nigga whose middle name it is. Unless the Blazers stay within the 4th to the 6th seed range, the guards in the West will likely end up just being Russ, Steph, Harden, Clay like usual. But at this point, I don't think Dame really cares anymore about making All-Star teams because he's pretty much established himself as a superstar that transcends just basketball. But it's such a shame when you think about how overshadowed he's been because of the crop of like basically all-time great guards in the West for the last couple of years. The good thing is though, because of how underrated he is, there's an even keel of respect for him nowadays, I feel. Or more than there was before anyway. Plus, what other NBA player has had 2 successful commercial rap albums, my nigga? Put some respect on his name. He's gonna remain a figure in the culture even after his playing days are over. So, as a fan, it doesn't really hurt my feelings much anymore. And if he does make the team, then CJ is gonna be the one that's...
CJ gets it away, scores, and he's fouled! 4-point opportunity! Yes! Lillard got grabbed. Lillard, here he comes. He's got room. Lillard for the tie. Got it! 3 seconds left. Where have you seen that before? A different one, but that's the Lillard shot.
Real one since day one. Don't believe me, niggas, say something. MCM on the backpack. Real hitters in the backpack. ZO2 time DC. Worldwide, shout out triple B's. From the mill to the IE. Just got done with a shot to spree.
Alright, now hear me out on this real quick, right? You are lying if you say you haven't watched a national TV game that the Lakers have played in this year. If you didn't, then you definitely at least heard about it. Lonzo Ball, more importantly LeVar Ball, at an All-Star game is deadass money and ratings waiting to happen. If we're being honest, sports media has milked the Ball family for everything they've been worth this season, especially LeVar. If it's not bashing or questioning Lonzo's game, it's news about his dad or the trash brother that nobody cares about. Now, if that wasn't reason enough for the league, I can guarantee you that if it was up to fan voting alone, Lonzo would get voted in the way Embiid almost got in last season. Because even though people like to hate on him, Lonzo probably has some of the most clout amongst current NBA players, period. Because he's like the poster boy millennial player in my opinion. But the point is, when shit happens with his name in it, we always hear about it. So from a BB business standpoint, Lonzo and LeVar at the All-Star game would be a huge W.
Yes, I do score, but I'm not just a scorer. Carmelo's like been my mentor. Like if you watch my game, like if you really watch my game, my jab series and all that, I'm literally just Carmelo on the left side.
Robertson played 34 minutes, and particularly the defensive end the other night, he was stellar. Beasley is on fire to start the ball game. He's made his first 3 shots. Eustace has Beasley. Patterson comes to help. Beasley is equal to the challenge, and then some. Fouled in the act. And a 3-point play if Beasley hits the free throw.
No, finally, this will be the one that hurts me the most. Be-Easy, aka Melo from the left side of the court, just finished carrying our bum-ass franchise to a W over the Thunder without Porzingis. And honestly, Michael Beasley outperforming Melo in Melo's return to the Garden is easily the most Michael Beasley thing ever. My nigga let y'all know before the season even began that he was about to smoke and needs to be recognized as the top 5 small forward that he is. LeBron, KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Michael Beasley, in that order, boy. It's a shame that because of our record, Porzingis will likely be the only All-Star for the Knicks this year. But if you can't just see All-Star when you watch Michael Beasley play, I'm sorry, but you just don't know anything about basketball.
I actually look more to pass than I do to score now because, you know, not to be cocky or anything, but it's so easy. So I actually look to create more. I actually look at the second defender more than my defender. I still think I have a chance to be, you know, one of the best in the NBA. Like your favorite player, I'm your favorite player's favorite player. You know, and it's not enough for me, for him to know that. Nah, I want the world to know, you know, so I'm still working hard as if I can be the best ever. If you doubt it, if you don't believe it, just make my story, my triumph that much better.
Living that good life.